skill, but also in the pieces that she's bringing onto the team and also her staff. She really feels that this year they're in a spot to make jumps in the standings.
Up to Marisa up top. We talked about it. A career high 34 points last time out on the road at Minnesota for Penn State. Penn State works it up top to Kapanis. Shot clock runs down. South of 5 seconds. That one pinballs off of Williamson. Indiana gets it back. They feed it ahead for Holmes. Scoop and scores in. Good start for Indiana. A little bit of transition offense for the Hoosiers to get us rolling.
We're going to talk about Mackenzie Holmes all night, Jake, and we just saw her use her athleticism and run the floor. And a great high-low pass from Allie Campbell to Alexa Williamson. And that's why we see Allie Campbell in the starting lineup for the first time this season, is because she has fantastic size, height, and touch on those passes.
Penn State, the full court press, forces an errant pass. Out of bounds by Indiana. Gets the ball back Penn State's way. Moren, it's a Penn State team that really good in forcing turnovers. Up top, Kapanis thought about it for a second. Now she'll pirouette in the lane. Throw it hard off glass. Bit too strong. Rebounds hauled in by the Hoosiers. Stretch pass up. There's another turnover. Penn State back 3-on-2 if the Lady Lions can hurry. Campbell, entrance pass down low, up, layup good. Williamson. Now she suits up for the blue and white. Penn State the lead early. They continue to show pressure. Bounce pass Holmes, has it short corner. Passes it down low, back up top. They swing, wing. Chesky fires a three. That one off the side of the iron, no. Rebound is grabbed by Scalia. Scalia works back for Indiana. Another quick trigger three from the Hoosiers. That one's up and in. Sydney Parrish works it back up top. Shot clock dips below 10 seconds. Camden, foul line, pass down low. A bit too high for Campbell. That
as well as Alexa Williamson, Anna Camden.
Backdoor cut, layup up and in. That one's Sandvik. She recently checked in. State tries to push it with tempo. Marisa just throws an errant shot up and off the front of the rim. Campbell collects, throws it up. That won't go. Holmes gets the rebound. But Holmes, Moren, as you were alluding to, her defense is stellar. Third all-time in Indiana history in blocks. But this time, she won't be able to block that one as Marisa coasts in, coast to coast. Jonasia Cash, we talked about, averages 6.2 rebounds per game.
In my opinion, it looks like McKenna Marisa is pressing a little with a couple attacks and layups, just rolling in and rolling out.
Moore-McNeil, 2 for 2 at the line. Team lead 92% from the line this year. Also one of just 5 players nationally that are 50% from the field, 40% from deep, and 90+% from the foul line. Marisa will pull up, 18-footer, won't go. Her shooting struggles continue. She's now 1 for 6 on the evening. Much different than we saw from her on Saturday night. That three is up and in from Sara Scalia. We talked about Sara Scalia. One thing the head coach, Teri Moren, said earlier this week, first player in the gym shooting, last player out the game shooting. Marisa, she'll shoot a three and finally gets one to go. Cuts the lead down to 5. But on the topic of Scalia, though, Moren, she's someone they said they're fine if they're taking deep threes as long as it's in the rhythm of the game. This time the rhythm finds Lily Meister down low. She gets the layup up and in. Good response to the three.
When players put the time in the gym, coaches have no problem with their shot selection.
Marisa up top into the corner. There's a three from Kapanis. Penn State's got 2 in a row. Spills it off the side of the iron. Indiana long pass up Meister.
You know, for 38, 39 minutes a game.
Meister just 4 minutes on Sunday. Here's a pull-up shot from Chesky. That one's clean. And Penn State cuts the lead to 2. Lady Lions getting hot from the field these last few minutes. That one's tipped up by Pinto, but it pinballed off the hands of Holmes, and it'll go back Penn State's way. Penn State gets it back up top to Marisa. She'll try to take it left, finds herself amongst the crowded body, so she kicks to the corner. Kapanis three won't go. Marisa tracks down the rebound. Back up top, Pinto. Quick touch pass down low. Williamson turns, faces, won't go.
The Hoosiers don't have a lot of bodies due to injuries. I'm sure we'll talk about as the broadcast continues.
Williamson nailed the first, looking to tie it up here. Williamson, a transfer from Temple University. Second shot's a bit short. Holmes gets the rebound. About 20 seconds separate the clock. Scarzone tries. Bounce pass. Marisa almost took it away. Pinball's off her foot. Scooped off the ground and back to Marisa. Up top, it's Kapanis. Moves it over to Marisa. Marisa at the wing. Shot clock down to 7. Marisa wants to get working here. Picks up her dribble, kicks it. Kapanen, step back. She'll put up a 3. That one won't go too strong. Rebound, though, grabbed by Chesky. 5 seconds. Penn State can hold for the last shot. Marisa, bounce pass. Pinto, shot, no, short. And that is how the first quarter comes to an end.
To get a quality shot here, yes, they want to score in transition when they can, but a set opportunity here. They're looking for exact execution as Indiana brings a double team there.
And Campbell says, why not? Back the other way. That one's fed down low. Moore-McNeil pinballs around, and another turnover. Penn State's got it back. Looking to push it. Kapanen pulls up, floater, and she gets it.
Not intimidated in the least bit, knowing that they played a very good double overtime game versus Minnesota, able to clean up a few things by watching film and having one of the best practices that they had all season just yesterday. Just didn't quite get it.
Up top, Hoosiers work it. Over to Scalia. Working Moore-McNeil. Quick touch pass down low. Parrish turns, shoots, knocks it down.
Penn State needs to pick up their pace a little. That does not mean they need to take quick shots, but the last 2 offensive possessions have just been a step slower.
Penn State works it around the perimeter. Taking their time, as Moren alluded to. Kapanen's dribble handoff to Chesky. Chesky, she'll work left. Kick it out up top. Campbell fires a 3. She's got 6 points. 2 shots made from beyond the arc. That shot won't go from Indiana. Now Penn State looks to push the envelope a bit in transition. Marisa up top. She'll go left. Works her way around.
Self in the minds of the Indiana players. I almost thought Sara Scalia was going to get called for an offensive foul. It seemed a little bit frustrated with the...
Allie Campbell. She'll inbound. Works it up top. McKenna Marisa. Marisa, a team leading 18.7 points per game this season. She'll work her way right, steps back. 8 on the shot clock. She'll pull up, elbow jumper. That one spins. Yarden-Gare zone. Penn State's kept her quiet tonight. Just 2 points, 1 for 3 from the field. She'll pull up, take it back up top to Moore-McNeil. Parrish works it baseline. Pass down low. Holmes.
Indiana caught Penn State in the rotation there. Excellent passing for the Hoosiers.
Up top, Chesky. Chesky, short corner, working it in. Williamson pinballs around. Gets it back up top. Chesky, she'll drive up and under. You can count it, and a foul. Chesky's shot up and a bit strong.
Get a nice defensive stop and still have opportunity on the one more offensive opportunity for Penn State.
About 13 seconds separate the clock. Scalia drives, layup up and in. Back comes Indiana. Moore-McNeil settles things down. Yo-yos the ball off the hardwood. Pumps and then gives it to Mackenzie Holmes. She stands top of the arc. Penn State giving her plenty of space to work with up there. Moore-McNeil just beyond the foul line. They work at corner. Parrish pump drives baseline. Penn State contests, but it's the first blood of half number 2.
And that possession was a perfect example of Indiana taking advantage of Penn State in their rotation.
Down low they work it. Williamson spins it in, and 54% this season from the foul line. That shot's up and in. Great response from the Lady Lions. Now they'll show press. Moren, you talked about in the first half, made baskets huge for Penn State for a lot of reasons, but also it allows them to show that full court pressure that Indiana really struggled with in half number 1.
Whether it's showing the full court pressure or allowing them to change their defense in the half court.
Working up top, feed down low. Holmes, that's where they won her. Excellent spin move, reverse layups up and in.
Tough cover for Penn State. Excellent set call there, isolating Mackenzie Holmes on the low block.
Holmes up to 8 tonight, season average of 21. Chesky swings it to the wing. Marisa orchestrates from there. They work it down low, into the corner. Kapanen, she'll drive baseline, work her way back out. Shot clock dips below 10. Kapanen spins, throws it up. She'll be fouled. Good aggression. 2 shots for her. 70% foul line shooter this year. First shot's up and in. 6 points overall. 5 games in double figures this season. Chloe Moore-McNeil tries to push it. Button hook in the lane. Back up top. They work it around the perimeter. Bounce pass down low. Holmes up. Count it. 70% on the season. Foul shots up, bit too strong. Rebound is grabbed. Penn State struggling right now offensively. Scoring drought over the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Still hold a 2-point lead, keeping Indiana's offense very much at bay. Moore-McNeil, Parrish. She's open. They'll try another three. That one rattles home.
Lack of communication on that ghost screen by Anna Camden. Unfortunately, McKenna Marisa was not able to capitalize.
Indiana breaks Penn State's press, and nobody deep.
The pace of this half-court possession is key for Penn State. They need to keep the ball and the people moving.
Marisa, she'll slash her way towards the right. She'll carousel her way back up top. Down low, Pinchu cuts, big. Indiana has to work quickly. Scalia layup, no. Rebound is vacuumed by Penn State. They turn it over though. Moore-McNeil goes in, shot no. But a foul called on Penn State. Since the turnover ratio that ranks third across the NCAA at 5. That first shot up and in. Moore-McNeil. Second shot is in. Back to Chesky. Shot clock. Trickles down. Layup up. And an awkward angle. Hits off the side of the rim. Indiana has it back quickly. Here's Garzone.
Nice transition defense there by Penn State as Mackenzie Holmes was streaking down the middle of the lane.
Holmes back in. That pass to her, and she gets it in. Shooting from the field and a 30% field goal efficiency. Up top, it's Parrish. At the wing, down low, shot clock below 10. They kick it, open, corner. Moore-McNeil fires away, gets it. 30% from the floor, and a quiet spell as of late has really hampered the Lady Lions. Back up top, midway off the shot clock. Dribble handoff over to Garzone. Only 2 points from her tonight. She's been quiet, averages 12 per game this year. Kicks back out to the wing, 5 on the shot clock. Driving Parrish, shot up in. Works it to Marisa. Penn State's going to need her to heat up if they want to come back in this one. Kapanis works to the corner now to Campbell. Dribble handoff with Brigham. Driving Kapanis, layup up and in. Just quiets that dry spell where Penn State hasn't scored in 3.5 minutes.
Really nice possession and a downhill attack by Leilani Kapanis.
Moore-McNeil brings it across. The guard out of Sharon, Tennessee. Minor college basketball in Bloomington, Indiana. Up top, it's Garzone. Moves it over now to Scalia. Holmes waves away a couple of players. They get it back to Holmes. She cuts in. Layup. No, but on the season is Holmes, the Minnesota native.
To go in amongst the much taller IU defenders.
Penn State will have a made shot here. Here's Chesky. Stutter steps, drives, throws it up. Layups in. And Penn State tried to push it quickly down low. Chesky, who had that big shot late. They get it to Moore-McNeil. That laying up and in. For a stop and a bucket. Indiana inbound into the corner. Open. Garzone. 3. Gets it. Move it over to Garzone. Parrish. Entrance pass down low. Good cut. Good layup. Just a tick below their season average of 51. That one gets tipped away by Campbell. Coasting on in and gets it. Feeds it down low. Parrish layup up. No. Rebound is vacuumed up by the Lady Lions. Here's Marisa. Drives. Lane slashes in. Layup won't go. But
when we talk about flow of game, Penn State had a positive offensive possession followed by a great defensive possession. Positive plays on both ends together.
Marisa, team leading 79% from the line this year. Second shot. Work it. Parrish. Quick pass down low. Holmes. Holmes spins. Loses it. Gets it back and lays it up and in.
Away, she can lose her balance. Puts her eyes on the rim and is still successful with the score.
Lady Lions working around the perimeter. Pinchu finds Williamson at the foul line. She'll drive, carousel her way around. Back up top to the wing, Marisa. Quick pass down low. Pitch and catch, Pinchu. Nice move, layup up and cashes in. Inbounded, down low. Parrish up, layup is in. Lady Lions down by 14. Marisa motions her way over to the left wing. She's double teamed. Got Holmes on a switch, but Indiana quickly switches back. Rainbowing pass down low. Up, re-corralled, and Williamson able to just in front of the scorer's table. They lob it looking for Holmes. Holmes catches, turns, reverse, up and in by Moore and Indiana out of the timeout. Penn State starting to really run out of time here. Kapanis drives, layup up and in. Offense continues to convert here in the fourth quarter, up to 9 points so far. But defensively, they've really struggled to keep Indiana off the scoreboard. That's it from behind, but takes a lucky bounce right to the hands of Holmes. Moore-McNeil got it. Thought about a shot for a second, then backs things out smartly. Kills precious seconds off the clock. Driving in, Garzone spins it home.
That's Allie Williamson taking her defender baseline.
Kapanis drives in the lane, kicks short corner, Pinto layup up and in. Pass to a cutting Camden. Camden turns, cutting Kapanis, layup too strong. She does track down her own rebound, and she's fouled. Kapanis' first shot up and in. Also 5th nationally in total steals. Second shot, gets it. Over to the wing, it's Campbell. Maurice up top. Seconds ticking away. Precious seconds. Keeger telling her squad to hurry up. Marisa, Kapanis drives. Layup up. Count it. Campbell, bounce pass down low. Anna Camden. Up top, Campbell. She'll fire a 3. That's short. Camden tracks down the rebound. Campbell drives. Layups up. Senior. First shot's up. First shot is in. Interesting journey for her. Spent time at Oregon last year. Played 30 games. Before that was at Northwest Florida State College. Was named a junior college player of the year and also won a national championship with Northwest Florida State College. Indiana off the rebound, 7-point game. Get it to Holmes. They had a 2-on-1. They had a player, Sandvik, streaking down to the net, and Holmes is called for a travel. Chesky walks it across the timeline. Another big possession for Penn State. Under 90 seconds to play. Marisa works it up top, corner. Kapanis thought about a 3. Back to Marisa. She'll drive. Camden, long pass up top, Pinto. Pinto crosses up, drives. Chesky, 3, won't go. Rebound will not come down as it goes over the backboard. Penn State once again shows that full court pressure. Ball's inbounded to Scalia. Excellent job by Indiana breaking the press. They work it down low, get it to Mackenzie Holmes. Holmes has 18 points tonight. Up top to her, they work it to Parrish. Penn State needs a stop here. Parrish, step back. Marked up by Kapanis. Shot clock down south of 10. Driving, Moore-McNeil. Bounce pass, looking. Sandvik layup, and she gets it. That could be the dagger. 9-point lead. Penn State needs to work quickly here. Marisa drives, left side. Precious seconds tick away. Back to Marisa, but a timeout called by Carolyn Keeger. Kapanis inbounds. Up to Chesky. Lady Lions have to work quickly. Marisa drives, kicks it back up top. Camden fires 3. No. Rebound is fought for, grabbed by. Still pinballing around. Marisa has a jump ball called. Possession arrow does favor Penn State. Inbound to Camden. Up top, Marisa. Marisa off her foot. Ball will go back Indiana's way. Moore-McNeil inbound it. They get it up top. Scalia over to the left wing. We'll see if Penn State fouls. They are playing aggressive defense late here, and a foul will go against Shania Pinto. Penn State showed some pressure late, tried to draw it close, got it to a 1 single-digit lead. Lady Lions on the defense again, up to 14 fouls now. Still playing tough defense. No quit in Penn State. Wasn't the most pretty win in the world, about 20 points under their season average for Indiana, but they battled some adversity on the road in the first half, and only their second true road game of the season, first Big Ten road contest. But they'll fly back to Bloomington tonight with a win, and definitely a lot to work on, but I think a lot to be happy about how the Hoosiers responded in half number 2. Timeout's called by Carolyn Keeger of 11 seconds to go. And it's wins like this tonight that can help build character for a team trying to respond without one of its best players. Into Marisa, she'll turn, get the layup up and in. 0.3 left, 3.7 seconds to go. Hoosiers inbound into the corner. Clock will run down, and that is how tonight's ball game will end. 67-58 the final. Indiana did just enough late, just enough in the second half.